How's it going, everybody? My name is Joe, and I'm going to be reacting to Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon, Part 1, A Child of Fire. And before we continue, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Hey everyone, welcome back. And if you're new, welcome to the channel. Once again, my name is Joe, and I'm going to be reacting to Part 1 of Rebel Moon. In terms of what I know regarding this movie, and I guess the continuous movies, or at least part 2 that's coming out after this. One, obviously, I know Zack Snyder directs it. It's on Netflix. It's kind of like his sci-fi, I don't know, Star Wars-esque movie series that he apparently pitched to Star Wars. They denied it, and he basically brought his ideas to this film. And I know it's kind of gotten a lot of mixed reviews. And I guess I know the part 2 version kind of comes out in like 2 weeks or so. So in preparation, I wanted to watch this first one. And since you're seeing the reaction here, you could definitely expect to see part 2, hopefully ideally next week. So with that said, let's jump into the reaction.
On the Mother World, 1,000 kings ruled unchallenged in succession. The glory of the Mother World seemed without end until the treachery of an assassin's blade struck down the king and queen. Belisarius used the opportunity to seize power to find and crush those who would call themselves rebel.
Alright, Rebel Moon. The Child of Fire, Part 1.
Cora! I thought you were finished. Everyone's up in the longhouse.
I just thought.
You thought. Move up!
He was asking for you.
I heard, and yes, it's quite impressive.
Which one? The animal? Or...
They've been trying to set her up.
Some music to get us in the mood.
Does she like him? Everyone's trying to push her for the hunter. That looks like a buff Ross Marquardt. Could be him, I don't know.
The 2 seasons I've spent here have given me happiness. To truly love and be loved, I don't know if I'm capable of either.
Because as I walked home, I passed Den's house, and that's surely what it sounded like.
Sam, I don't know what you're talking about.
Out of the clouds.
What do you think they want?
Everything.
Hello. I am Sindri, father of this village. Please, father. Tell me about this beautiful village.
You see, the land is rocky and yields barely enough to feed ourselves.
It's just, look at these beautiful people. I can't imagine these glowing complexions are nourished by a barren field, that's all.
Well, sir, but we have been lucky these last few seasons. Our surplus has been more than we can store.
I'm confused, though.
Sindri simply has a slightly more conservative view on reserves than I do.
This Oh, damn. Wow. Oh, king and queen basically at this time. That's facts.
Well, it's simple.
All of it.
I want everything.
Yeah. They're left them to basically oversee that stuff. You really won. We're gonna kick you out. Huh. That's cool.
What in the name of the old gods are you looking at?
So,
Once the
time with
king
the
was
robot.
killed, they just lay down their weapons and refuse to fight. Just watch. No matter what I do, he doesn't fight back.
Why?
Excuse me.
Do you know the story of our slain king and his beautiful daughter, the Princess Issa?
I don't.
And trusted that she was to usher in a new age of peace and compassion, assassinated in cold blood by those they trusted most. I fear we
Crazy.
lost some measure of our honor since that betrayal.
I think it lives in you.
This is your fault, Gunnar!
I didn't know that he would kill them.
If we show them how good we are, they will be forced to spare us.
Yes.
Would have thought you'd have had enough of that.
You heard them. They're delusional. They think those soldiers will show them mercy even after what they did to Sindri.
When I found you in the wreckage of that ship, I considered leaving you. But do I for a moment regret bringing you into our lives? I do not. And yet now you leave, when your people need you.
I can't.
You mean you won't? A little water.
Stop it!
Any other way, but it's gonna help. One axe and all those soldiers. What is she gonna do? She's just a secretly crazy good fighter, or what? Ooh. Okay, well, she's a really good fighter. You're dead, buddy.
Hanukkah decided to try.
How about use who you're holding?
Kill this!
Damn. That was cool.
We're gonna have to fight.
Yeah, now you do.
Snyder's lost.
Big, cranky barrel.
Last year in Providence, you sold grain to the resistance.
I met a man there who introduced me to the insurgents.
A safe journey to the both of you.
They never asked for anything. There were no terms. Only the lust for destruction.
I found myself face to face with Belisarius.
Arius killed my entire family and took me with him. I don't know why he spared me. They gave me the name Archelaus.
I was a student.
Fire.
I was one of them. Daughter of a decorated commander.
That hair was funny. There's a lot of slow-mo. Unnecessary slow-mos like that. Full shot. Port City. Working robot.
Wait,
there.
the man we came to see, the one that introduced me to the blood axes.
Of course. Weird time to use it.
I said move on.
Oh, come on, Mama!
Hey, homeboy.
Has anyone here heard of General Titus?
I'd be careful if I were you, little miss. Last hunter who went looking for him ended up with his head on a pike.
Hey, bitch!
Of course. He's gonna be super quick, huh?
Killer.
Pop, 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 pop. Terrible aim. Saved. Who is he supposed to be?
I don't like bounty hunters.
I didn't ask. And to be clear, I don't like bounty hunters either.
We're searching for soldiers for a fight against the Mother World. We have some money, but this is not the one you get rich on.
My name's Kai. Come on. My ship's down at port.
Perfect. They brought back this guy again. What's up with him? Is that how he's getting high?
Apparently they've captured a creature that has important information about the insurgents.
Deborah Bloodaxe and her brother.
Inform me when they arrive.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Well, I do love to gamble.
Here we go.
What's the bet?
Drop your leads.
She'll tear you apart!
Oh, snap. Ooh. Cool shot. It's so crazy.
You're dead as square with me.
Be good to her.
Didn't even hook it yet. Oh, idiot. You're done for. Oh.
Had to go.
Looks like Apocalypse. Full ball Mike.
With your reputation, we thought it might be something you'd be interested in.
Nemesis, please. Hold her. Please.
Are we about to see her capabilities? Goodness. Still spider? What the heck is that?
And why should I care about that mother's pain when no one is here for my pain? I know a mother's pain. I know the loneliness of that pain. But you
lost a
can't
child.
I won't let you.
Damn. But they're still standing back there. I'm gonna be laughing. They are. You only saw your, like, the girl here, right? The main girl. That's cool. Like, I get it. You're not here. You don't want to interfere in their affairs, but jeez.
This could easily be any of you lying here. You would do well to remember that.
The princess was named after an ancient queen, Isa, the life giver. I believe that the princess, my princess, might have that same power. I believed in her ability to save us.
Kinda cool.
Are you not General Titus? A legend?
Or can you just leave me alone?
If not redemption, what about revenge?
He likes the sound of that.
I haven't seen Deborah Bloodaxe for a full season, but at the time they were on Sharan, under the protection of a king called Levitica. Thought we had a deal?
Yes, we did. You're free.
Dead, or did you implant something?
We'll go pay our respects to King Levitica.
King Levitica.
Shelayu devra danyi reis. Nakifulue gadenyane.
Levitica, Ashere, Satijika.
Oh, jeez. And at the time that I'm watching this, supposed to be the whole total eclipse stuff. Tomorrow, April 8th, 2024. I recognize her too.
Seeking our help to stand against a dreadnought of the mother world. We will not stand with these defiant farmers to protect their home, then the revolution is meaningless. Under free will, who among you is willing to die?
That's who it is. He was all dirtied up, didn't recognize him.
Emilius. Why am I not surprised?
Who's going to make sure you'll return in one piece? If not me.
Maybe this isn't suicide after all.
The Dreadnought's gonna be here soon, right?
There's one complication. Shite in the cargo hold. I got buyers waiting on Gondval. Might be wise to sever my ties to life as a thief before we go picking a fight with the Dreadnought. Besides, you said yourself you need me.
I did not say that.
I think you did. I'll set the course and let them know we're on our way.
Not gonna go to plan.
I've told you the truth. I have nothing more. Our civilization has lived and thrived for 10,000 years, with honor and charity as its most valued tenets.
Our king showed charity to an off-worlder like yourself and was slaughtered for his charity.
There you go.
Fire will.
For the planner now.
Sir, they're closing in on the blood axis.
Oh. Finally some good news.
Something's gonna go wrong here.
Where'd you want them?
There's space behind the bridge.
I don't know if I could trust him. Been acting a little weird.
Keep eyes from above!
Guy at the bar. I get that slow-mo part 2 again. Wow. Damn. Our mother world?
On your knees.
Terrible.
Now's not the time to be a hero. Have you any idea how much he alone is worth?
This
They would have
fucking
all
guy.
jumped at. Do you know what the Mother World did to my planet? They didn't just destroy it. They tortured every man, woman, and child. You know what that taught me? Never set foot on the wrong side of history.
What happened to honor?
What did happen to it?
Piece of
Right.
shit.
Commander Bloodaxe, leader of the very insurgency the King's Gaze was sent to this backwater of the galaxy to capture. The ambitious farmer. I understand why all of them are here. But you, what could you possibly hope to gain by mounting such a feeble stand? When I lay your bodies at the foot of the region, I'll be a hero of the realm.
Have him do it.
You play your cards right, you at least might make it out of this alive.
You're sick.
And you're a coward.
I won't do it.
Yes, you will. Just pull the trigger. I know you're in love with her.
Cora. So sorry.
You can do it.
Oh. Damn. But how did she get out though? It's her. Damn. Ooh. You know he's a prince. He's the leader of the insurgency.
Pilots! To your ship!
Oh, terrible. Ooh. Alright, this is gonna be epic, huh? Oh. And he missed. Oh. He's gonna finish the job before he dies? Yeah, he will. What a scream. And the King's Gaze is going down. Just like in the flashbacks. Oh, you're mad when... Isn't... Seems like a cool 1v1 fight scene here. You know, she's. Oh no, buddy. Don't get your weapon anymore. Oh, break his arm. Oh, his arm. Oh, break the other one. I guess it's more smarter. Make sure he's gonna die. You don't know if he's gonna die from the fall if you don't do it. Crazy.
This is perfect.
Oh, his teeth. Right over. Now she's stuck. Now she can get out.
Honor them with everything that you can from now.
This was a blow to the mother world, what we did this day. This small act of defiance gives voice to the voiceless.
You thanks, Gunnar. You know, I never did trust that pilot.
We all owe him thanks. He saved us.
That he did.
Hey! You see it? There!
Home.
Like a good harvest. Oh man. There's a robot been patrolling this whole time. And I swear, this guy's still alive or something.
Master, Belisarius, I have found her.
It looks so different.
She's in the company of the disgraced General Titus, and they're...
Tell me, Commander, did you think that this would be good news? You will crush this insurgency to the last man, do you hear me? If you cannot bring her to me, then the one whose public execution will send shivers down the spines of the senators will be yours.
Alrighty, that was Rebel Moon Part 1. I thought it was a cool, fun movie here. It wasn't like anything special, to be honest, other than the CG. I thought that was probably the best part of this whole movie. Just everything visually looked really good. There's probably like one portion where it didn't look as good. It was kind of when our crew here were flying into where the king of the insurgency was. That planet kind of looked really weird. It didn't look as real as everything else. But visually, cinematography, everything looked great. All those qualities that Zack Snyder always brings, that's there. There's also all of the slow-mo shots throughout this whole movie. Like some parts, it's cool. It fits what they're trying to show. But other times, it feels super unnecessary. And I just wish that they would showcase more of the fights instead of having to, I don't know, rely on these slow-mos. But beside that, I also liked a lot of these characters that we met, even though we rarely know any of them. We just know based off what it's these other characters are saying. Like there's the prince, and that's pretty much all we know about him. That he owed a debt to this guy. Sounds like he lost people, and he's a prince. That's all I know. Same thing for Titus, right? He was a general, obviously, and led his people to their deaths after surrendering, I'm assuming unknowingly, and now he's here in the fighting pits, which it makes sense and it definitely understandable that he would help because of the idea of revenge. So that's that definitely worked. And we also had the Blood Axe people, and initially I didn't recognize him, but after closer thought, I kind of checked. Like I recognize this guy. That was Ray Fisher, aka Cyborg in the Justice League series and such. I totally forgot that he was in this movie. I just remember there was that whole thing with Warner Brothers, but Zack Snyder is boys with Ray Fisher, I believe, and brought him along. But yeah, I thought he was pretty cool, decently menacing. He went out like a boss, basically took down the King's Gaze, I believe is the name of that ship. So shout out to him. And now we basically recruited the last member of his, the last member that kind of joined our crew here. Well, the last member of the Blood Axe squad here is now with our crew. So I wonder what now. They're all just gonna be living in the village here and just kind of be protectors. I think it's cool. I don't know going forward how they're going to handle the whole mother world stuff. I don't know. But like they have a lot more resources than just the 4 to 5 people here. Obviously, there's the sister Blood Axe woman there, which I'm assuming will kind of team up maybe in the second one. But yeah, there wasn't a lot of people to kind of help with that. But beside that, our villain, I thought he was okay. Like I said in the reaction, I recognized him from the Logan movie, and yeah, he basically kind of plays the same type of villain, and kind of led to this. Well, they try to make this cool epic fight between him and Korra, to which, yeah, the fight scene in general wasn't all that or really anything, but I'm just glad that initially the thought of him dying and falling, but I guess in this world, this universe, they're able to reborn him and bring him back to life. So we'll see. I guess now he's gonna go even crazier now after knowing the information that he has and going even harder. Now he knows obviously where the village is, and yeah, there's gonna be a lot of conflict there for the second movie that I can foresee. And lastly, well, let's say before we go to Korra, there was homeboy Charlie Hunnam. Am I saying his last name right? But yeah, that dude, he basically turned on the whole crew. I thought it was kind of weird. He was like pretty easy. There's no convincing him to join the crew, allowing everyone to join his ship, flying his ship, and just that conversation that he had with Korra near the end there felt really weird. Like we barely knew anything about this guy too. Like a lot of these characters, the idea, I guess that's the thing. Like all these characters, they seem pretty cool generally, but we don't really go too deeply into any of them. We just get like little small conversations as we're trying to recruit everybody. Um, but yeah, I forgot to mention about what's her name, Nemesis. I thought she was kind of cool with her little red light up blades here and kind of cutting up that spider, which I recognize her as well. I kind of is her name Jenna or something. I think I know her from the Hunger Games series. I think that's her. But yeah, thought it was a cool little fight scene there. Also thought the way that was shot was a little weird, especially with Gunner going to save the kid. Like, why wouldn't Korra help as you see the spider lady was gonna attack them? I thought that was kind of weird. And then lastly, Gunner, just kind of seeing him as like this douchebag person, maybe leading into like him not obviously seeing eye to eye with the king and possibly wanting to take over. But no, they kind of redeemed him here at the end, saving everybody as they were captured. So that was a good plus for him. But yeah, and then lastly, there was Korra, right? Obviously, the main character here and the most in depth character that we had, where, yeah, she was like one of, I don't know, she was one of many who kind of dealt with the wrath of the mother world, her people getting killed, her kind of getting brought in by, already forgetting the guy's name, but with the B, who was the main king person now, as we saw at the end with the beard. But yeah, she kind of grew up through that, and yeah, basically became a high ranking person. She was in the king guard or something. She was helping oversee the princess. And yeah, that was interesting with the princess. There was a in the past, she was named after a queen who had the powers to revive people. I thought that was kind of interesting. And just, yeah, that whole conspiracy about the king and queen and the princess getting killed. There's a lot of stuff going on here. I'm hoping we kind of get more deeper into all of these storylines. I'm just very curious to see where they go. I really enjoyed our main character here, Cora. She, yeah, she was pretty cool for what she was given. She was able to help recruit everybody. She was very reluctant at the beginning, but here at the end, defeating the noble dude here. It was a cool little arc, especially with just how reluctant she was at the beginning. So yeah, I'm just very curious to see where our band of hooligans here, a band of rebels, do here in the next movie. It is going to be a fight for the lives, that is for sure. So with that said, you definitely expect to watch the reaction to the next movie here on the channel. And if you're excited about that, please leave a comment or a theory in the comment section below. My boy Joey is the editor for this video. And if you're in need of an editor, please check out the description below and his email will be there. And if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.